Mark Clayborne here, lead trainer at startupcreditrepairbusiness.com. Welcome back to another training, and today we're going to talk about credit repair. Now, I keep getting questions all the time by email. Hey Mark, what is the number one focus? Like, what is the main focus that I need to be focusing on when it comes to learning how to do credit repair? Well, the first thing that you need to be focusing on is you have to learn the basics of credit repair, right? Or credit restoration, whatever you want to call it. You have to learn the basics of credit repair. Now, one of the things, the two things, if you take away today from this video, the two things that you should be focusing on is, number one, how to read a customer's credit report from a disputing perspective. Not just looking at a credit report. Anybody can look at a credit report. I mean, how do you read a customer's credit report from a disputing perspective? You have to know which items you should dispute. You have to know which items you should not dispute, right? Because they're too old and they're not affecting your customer's credit score that much. And you have to know which items you need to dispute last, as you may dispute this item and it may trigger a lawsuit against your customer. So you need to understand how to read a credit report. Well, you need to know that in order to perform a credit audit or credit review. So you have to become a master at reading a credit report from a disputing perspective. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is you have to understand all the various strategies to disputing. You have to know how the supercomputers work at the credit bureaus. You have to know like how to dispute, what to say in your letters, when to dispute, what happens if the credit bureaus keeps verifying items that your customer says that's in fact not theirs. So you have to know all the different stall tactics that the credit bureaus use, how to respond to these stall tactics. So you have to know some stuff, right? You got to know some stuff when it comes to credit repair. Just sending a basic dispute letter is not going to get it, because the credit bureaus are going to verify a lot of the items and you have to know how to deal with that. So it's very important that you get the basic understanding of how to read a credit report, right? That's number one. Number two is how to dispute correctly, all the different stall tactics that the credit bureaus are going to send you, how to dispute directly with the creditors, how to dispute directly with the collection agencies, and how to respond to the creditors and how to respond to the collection agencies when they don't do what you want them to do. So these are things that you can't just learn by researching on the internet. Okay, you got to get yourself in a good base training program that's going to teach you all of these elements. Okay?